Have you ever felt like something was trying to tell you something, but you couldn't quite explain it? A strange delay, a verse that suddenly touches your heart, or a person showing up just when you need them. These are not coincidences. These are hidden signs from Allah that many people overlook every single day. Mufti Menk often reminds us that Allah doesn't need to speak in loud, dramatic ways. His guidance is subtle, gentle, and deeply personal, meant for those who reflect. In this video, we'll uncover the mysterious yet powerful ways Allah communicates with you daily. You'll learn how to recognize the signs, understand their purpose, and realign your heart with His divine plan. If you've been searching for answers, this may be the sign you've been waiting for. Stay with us till the end. What you discover might change the way you see everything around you. Let's begin. 1. Allah's signs are constant, but subtle. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, communicates with us daily, through signs woven into the fabric of our lives. These signs aren't always grand or miraculous. Instead, they're often quiet, gentle reminders meant for those who pause and reflect. The Qur'an repeatedly tells us that for the one who ponders, signs are everywhere. In the rising of the sun, the falling of rain, the turning of the heart, and even in the patterns of our thoughts. Mufti Menk explains that many people miss these divine messages because they're too caught up in the noise of the world. We look for loud answers, but Allah teaches in subtlety. A sudden moment of clarity, a verse that touches your heart, or a peaceful feeling in the middle of chaos. These are not coincidences. They're personalized signs designed to steer you closer to Him. If we remain mindful and spiritually awake, these daily signs become clearer. Allah never abandons His servant. He is constantly guiding. But to recognize His signs, we must first purify our hearts and slow down long enough to truly observe. 2. Recurring thoughts and inner restlessness. One of the most overlooked yet powerful signs from Allah is the state of your heart. When you consistently feel uneasy about a decision, situation, or relationship, even if everything appears perfect on the outside, it could be Allah guiding you away from something harmful. Mufti Menk often reminds us that the heart, when connected to Allah, becomes sensitive to divine direction. That discomfort is not random. It's a warning sign from your Creator. Similarly, recurring thoughts that pull you toward good, like praying more, letting go of sin, or seeking forgiveness, are also divine nudges. If you've made dua and keep thinking about something in particular, especially something that aligns with the Qur'an and Sunnah, it could be a clear signal from Allah. True guidance often begins within. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Righteousness is good character, and sin is what wavers in your heart." Muslim. That wavering, that spiritual discomfort, is Allah's way of protecting and realigning your path. Trust those feelings, especially when they persist. But always cross-check with Islamic knowledge to avoid confusion or emotional misjudgment. When the heart is sincere, Allah makes the signs clearer. 3. Sudden delays or blocked paths. When things don't go according to your plans, missed flights, cancelled meetings, job rejections, or even friendships falling apart, it's easy to feel frustrated. But in Islam, nothing happens by accident. These sudden delays and blocked paths may actually be signs from Allah, not punishments, but protection. Mufti Menk explains that when a door closes, it often means Allah is redirecting you to something better, or saving you from unseen harm. We might not always understand the wisdom behind these interruptions, but that's where trust in Allah's plan becomes essential. Sometimes He removes a blessing temporarily to test our patience or shift us to something greater. Allah says in the Qur'an, "But perhaps you hate a thing, and it is good for you." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:216. These are not just words, they're daily realities. Instead of questioning the delay, reflect on what Allah might be trying to teach or shield you from. You may only understand it later, but every no from the world could be a louder yes from Allah. He blocks certain paths only to open better, wiser, and more blessed ones. 4. Unexpected help or support. Sometimes in life, just when you feel cornered or overwhelmed, help arrives from the most unexpected place. Whether it's a stranger offering assistance, an old friend checking in, or a sudden financial ease, these moments are not coincidences. They are signs of Allah's mercy and provision. Mufti Menk reminds us that when we place our full trust in Allah, He sends support in ways we could never plan or predict. Allah says in the Qur'an, "And whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out, and will provide for him from where he does not expect." Surah At-Talaq 65:2-3. This verse is a divine promise. When you rely on Him, He sends help, sometimes through people, sometimes through circumstances, and sometimes through your own unexpected strength. These moments of unexpected ease are Allah's way of reassuring your heart that He is always near. When things fall into place effortlessly after sincere dua and patience, that's a powerful sign that He is guiding and providing for you. Never underestimate small blessings. They may be hidden answers from the Almighty Himself. 5. Emotional moments during Qur'an. Recitation. One of the most personal and profound signs from Allah is when a specific verse of the Qur'an suddenly moves your heart. You may have read it many times before, but in a particular moment, it feels like it was revealed just for you. This emotional response is not random. It's a direct sign that Allah is speaking to you through His words. Mufti Menk often emphasizes that the Qur'an is alive for the believer. Its message adapts to your situation and touches the soul when you need it most. Sometimes you may be going through a hardship, and a verse about patience, mercy, or tawakkul, trust in Allah, suddenly hits you deeply. Other times, you might feel lost, and the Qur'an guides you to a verse about forgiveness or divine closeness. These are not coincidences, they are divine communications. The Qur'an is a spiritual mirror. When your heart is open and seeking, Allah lets His words resonate within you. If a verse brings you to tears or calms your heart instantly, recognize it as a sign. Allah is near, listening, and guiding your path with His divine light. 6. Dreams with powerful spiritual themes. Dreams can be among the hidden ways Allah guides and warns His servants. In Islam, not all dreams are ordinary. Some carry spiritual significance. Mufti Menk explains that while not every dream has meaning, recurring dreams with strong spiritual themes, like verses from the Qur'an, seeing the Kaaba, receiving advice from a pious figure, or witnessing light, may be signs from Allah calling you to reflect or change something in your life. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "A good dream is from Allah." Bukhari. When you consistently see reminders of Islam in your dreams, especially during times of emotional struggle, or when you're distant from faith, it's a sign that Allah is gently guiding you back. These dreams may come with a peaceful feeling, or leave a deep impression on your soul upon waking. It's important not to become obsessed with dream interpretations, but when a dream leaves a powerful spiritual impact, take it as a reminder to reconnect with your Creator. Often, Allah uses sleep to reach the hearts that are too distracted during the day. Listen carefully. Your soul may be receiving a message from the divine. 7. Meeting certain people at the right time. Sometimes Allah sends people into your life at exactly the moment you need them, whether it's for comfort, guidance, or a much-needed reminder. These meetings may seem random, but they are often divine appointments. Mufti Menk explains that when Allah wants good for you, He surrounds you with people who steer you toward Him, even if only briefly. You might encounter a stranger who says something that answers a dua you made silently, or a friend who unexpectedly reminds you to pray or recite Qur'an. These aren't coincidences. They're signs from Allah that He is listening and responding through the people around you. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "A person is upon the religion of his close friend." Abu Dawud. This highlights how Allah can use others as tools for your spiritual growth. When someone enters your life and brings clarity, peace, or conviction to do what's right, recognize that as a form of divine intervention. Allah chooses specific people at specific moments to bring you back to your purpose. Always be aware. Sometimes a single conversation can be a turning point sent directly from Him. Every moment in your life holds a message from Allah, if only you pause to see it. The signs are around you, in your heart, your path, and your daily experiences. Never ignore the subtle guidance of the Most Merciful. Stay connected to Allah, and He will continue to guide you in ways you never imagined. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Pious Deen for more Islamic wisdom. May Allah open your heart to His signs and keep you firm on the straight path. Comment below, Ya Allah, guide me with your signs.